morning, pipe smokers. This is Grandpa Cavendish coming at you, not from my kitchen this time, and not from my living room or my dining room as previous videos, but a different venue altogether. I'm on the corner of 90th Street and 5th Avenue in Manhattan. Having a smoke and a cup of coffee. And smoking the Moro Armellini with some Grasmere flake. Gawith and Hogarth's Grasmere flake. Very nice tobacco. A Lakeland tobacco that I will review at a later point, but I'm here today right outside of Central Park. On the other side of this wall is Central Park. However, I can't smoke my pipe in Central Park. In case you all don't know, there is no smoking at all in any public park in the city of New York, including Central Park, any. So I'm right on the outside of the bench. That's allowed. This is what we call Museum Row here along 5th Avenue. Directly across the street is the Whitney Museum, and a little bit up the road is the Metropolitan Museum of Art. But my intention today is to visit inside of the park and to look at the cherry blossoms. The cherry trees are blooming along the reservoir in Central Park. And I'll give you all a little guided tour of the cherry blossom time. So we'll head inside. Unfortunately, I won't be able to smoke my pipe, but we can talk and then we continue the smoking when we come out. So see you all in a bit. Hello, pipe pals. Grandpa Cavendish back at you again. And now I'm inside of Central Park, and I'm on the little pathway that goes around the reservoir. And this is the Onassis Reservoir, they call it here. And what you're looking at in the distance is the west side of Manhattan and the skyline on the west side of Manhattan. And as we pan south, you'll see Central Park South and the buildings along Central Park South. And this is the kind of running track, you might say, around the reservoir. It's a nice place to jog. As you see, I'm holding my pipe. It is out now, so I'm not breaking the law or offending any of the joggers with excess pollution. So what we're going to do at this point is continue on a bit, and I'll show you those cherry trees I promised you. Alrighty, see you in a bit. Yeah. So back at your pipe pals. This is Ed coming back at you here, and what you see here is the cherry blossoms along the reservoir on the outside a bit. And these are the Yoshino cherry, which from what I understand were donated to the city of New York by Japan in 1912. So these cherry trees are probably not the originals, but possibly some of them are the bigger ones. And they are in bloom now. This is the time for them. And then later on in the season, you'll have the Kwanzaa cherry will bloom in May. So we'll continue on a bit down the path. See you in a bit. So what we see is some more of the cherry trees as we travel down the path. And you can see they're in bloom. Different shades of pink and white. And these are all the cherry blossoms. Quite pretty. You hear the church bells in the distance now, and up ahead you can see some dog walkers. Guy with a bunch of dogs. That's how he makes a living, walking dogs for people. So we'll just continue on down the road. Some more dog walkers. Quite a few dogs there, right? All different breeds. There you go. People like to take pictures with a dog walker.
Hey guys, look.
Quite. Okay, pipe pals, I'm back. Just taking a little break here. Found the shade of a nice tree. Not sure if this is a cherry tree or not, but it makes for beautiful cover. So I thought I'd just give you a glimpse of what it looks like in here in the shade. And it would be a perfect place to smoke this pipe, wouldn't it? Too bad. The law went into effect, I think, about 2 or 3 years ago. But unfortunately, no parks in New York will allow smoking any longer. And no restaurants, for that matter. So it's very difficult to find a place to smoke outdoors, other than the street. And of course, that's a little tough walking along the street smoking a pipe, but that's about all you have, unless there's a bench to go to. So maybe we'll proceed outside and finish off my pipe. Okay, everybody, take care.
Esse é meu jogador igual do time grande, é tipo uma coisa grande. Então, eles perguntaram qual que é a sua habilidade.
Hello, pipe pals. Grandpa Cavendish coming back at you. I'm outside of the park at this point, at the corner of 96th Street and 5th Avenue. So I'm perfectly legal at this point, smoking my pipe. And just am finishing off my Grosmere Flake and enjoying the delayed gratification technique that my good friend Dano just suggested to me yesterday. And you might call this unintentional delayed gratification because it's been out now for about 45 minutes during my walk through the park. And I have to say, I think it makes a difference. So thank you, Dano, for the suggestion. And we're going now to take a little stroll down 96th Street and head on over to Randall's Island, where we parked our car. And so we'll be taking a walk across the East River, and that'll be it for our little excursion into New York City today. So hope everybody has a great day. Speak to you all soon. Take care.